Hello, my friends. It is Carlos. Carlos Montevecro's open a can of tuna. How are you? I know. There's been lots going on. And I've been feeling the feelings. And I know you have too. There's been a lot of feelings that are like, oh, it's too much. So, Carlos has a plan. I'm going to take this magic sack. I'm going to hold it open. And you are going to take your worries and throw them in, okay? If you need to pause, if you have a lot, that is okay. I will put my pause face. You ready? Oh, open bigger? Okay. Holy camole! Ho, ho, ho! We got some stuff in here. Okay. Oh, Juan Pablo.
Yeah?
I may need your assistance with this, my friend.
Oh, Willie.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. There's a lot of worries in here. Okay. You do not want to come in here. I'll take it from here. Oh! Woo! Holy camole! Oh! Oh! Hang on, I need another flask. There's too much. Okay, hang on. Woo! Oh my goodness, we got them. Okay, we got rid of the worries. Do you feel better now? Okay, let's go do a story. Okay, so we're gonna do a little story time. If you want to have a story with Carlos to relax, these are called 5-minute stories. I didn't write them. I'm just going to read them because why not? Hey, Juan Pablo.
I don't know.
You want to read a story? Okay, so
Yes.
the first one, we'll start there. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie. We are reading Pinocchio. Why are you so far away from me?
I don't know.
Hang on, let's fix it. Okay, I'll show you the pictures, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There was once a carpenter named Geppetto. One day, he was walking through an enchanted forest when he heard a voice. "Hello," it said. Geppetto looked around and soon realized the voice was coming from a magic piece of wood.
What?
Okay, Geppetto, I know what you're in the woods for. You are there to see the Alice in Wonderland, but we will not go there. Okay?
Oh, you actually saw that movie.
I heard about it. Okay, talking wood, he thought. How unusual. Geppetto took the magic wood home and carved a little puppet boy from it. He gave the boy a suit of clothes and a hat with a feather in it. Oh, my hat would look bang on with a feather, huh? The wooden boy danced around the room for Geppetto and made him laugh. "Hello," he said. It's the only word he knows. He says it as a tree and as a puppet boy. The only thing that I am concerned about is Geppetto is not freaked out by talking wood. And if a puppet got up and danced, I would run the heck out of there, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, Geppetto named the boy Pinocchio because that was probably a popular name back then. I don't know. "You must go to school like the other children," Geppetto told him. "No one will notice you are completely made of wood." Okay, so the next morning, Pinocchio skipped off to school on his little wooden legs. As he went along, a cricket hopped onto his shoulder.
And then he...
Oh, no, I do not like the crickets. You stay off of me, okay? You can talk to me. You stay on the sidewalk. Don't touch me, okay? "You look like you could use a friend," he told Pinocchio.
You want to know what I would do?
Okay, first of all, what does he say? I got to know why he thinks this is okay to do this, okay? "I will help you learn right from wrong." Okay, first thing is he's not supposed to talk to strangers, okay? Mr. Cricket, teach him right from wrong. Oh, I am so fired up right now. Okay, a little farther down the road, Pinocchio met a fox and a cat. They had heard the sound of lunch money jingling in his pocket. Lunch money? He is made of wood. What's he going to eat? Huh?
A woodcutter.
I am so confused right now. Okay, anyway, they heard his lunch money. A cat and a fox working together. Okay, whatever. Don't bother going to school, said the fox. Come and play with us instead. This story is nothing like the movie. Okay, Pinocchio, not knowing any better, thought that sounded like a good idea. No. I don't think you're doing the right thing, the cricket told him. Oh, you promised your father you would go to school. How did the cricket notice? He just met him on the street. He is a stalker, okay? That is not okay, Juan Pablo.
I know.
What is the matter, Juan Pablo? Okay. But Pinocchio paid no attention to the cricket because he's being a typical little boy. The cat and the fox led Pinocchio into a dark forest. Are they going to meet up with Snow White and help her? Because she was scared last time I talked to her in the forest. Okay. Sorry, I've got to. If you plant money here, it will grow a money tree. A money tree? How have I never heard of this plant before? Oh my goodness. They told him, just come back tomorrow and you'll see. That doesn't sound right, said the cricket. That money was for lunch. For the lunch that I don't know what a wooden boy would eat. But, you know, if you gotta eat, you gotta eat. Okay. But Pinocchio didn't listen. What a surprise. He dug a hole in the ground and buried the coins in it. Then Pinocchio went home feeling hungry. He should be hangry. He did not tell his father that he hadn't been to school. Okay, sorry, just changed camera angle, you know. Okay. So where do we leave off? He didn't tell us that he didn't go to school. He has not been very good. Okay. But he's new to this planet. He don't know. He just got his cricket friend halfway to school. Okay. The next morning, look at the pretty picture. The next morning, Pinocchio didn't go to school either. Instead, with the cricket on his shoulder, he skipped into the forest to find his money tree. When Pinocchio reached the spot where he buried his coins, there was no money tree. I could have told you that, Pinocchio. Oh, no. He dug down to look for the coins he planted, but they were gone. The fox and the cat had played a trick on you, said the cricket. They just wanted to get your money, honey. Pinocchio felt rather silly, but he pretended he didn't care. I don't care, I said.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He totally doesn't care, Juan Pablo. That's what he wants us to think. Okay. He stomped off into the forest. I'm going on an adventure, he said. You know who she should bring with him? I've heard Dora and Diego are very good for adventures. She has a map, you know. Anyway. He said, and the little cricket begged him to go back to Geppetto, but Pinocchio walked on into the dark until he was a little scared and lost. Okay, Pinocchio. I'm seeing a pattern. Are you seeing a pattern here?
I am a watch boy for Neverland.
Isn't that a different story?
I don't care.
Okay, it is relevant. Okay, soon they came to a tiny cottage. Pinocchio ran to the door and knocked loudly. A pretty fairy with turquoise hair answered the door. We're lost, explained Pinocchio. Please, can you help us? The fairy invited them in and gave them some food. Why are you so far from home? She asked kindly. Pinocchio did not want to tell her that he had disobeyed his father. He is a naughty boy on Santa's bad list, he goes. I was chased by a giant, he lied. Suddenly, Pinocchio's nose grew a little. The giant was taller than the trees, continued Pinocchio. Pinocchio's growth grew more.
Hey, after this book, I could hear it.
Okay, we should watch the movie because this story is a freaky deaky. Okay, and I ran into the forest to escape, he continued. And Pinocchio's nose grew again. Oh no, he touched it in wonder. He's like, what in the heck is going on here? I have put a spell on you. A musical interlude. I put a spell on you. Okay, no, she did not sing, said the fairy. Every time you tell a lie, your wooden nose will grow, but your bank account will not. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, oh.
Pinocchio began to cry. How he wished he had gone to school, as his father said. I won't tell any more lies. But that was a lie. I don't know. I haven't read the story yet. Okay. Promise, Pinocchio. The fairy called some friendly woodpeckers who pecked at Pinocchio's long nose until it was back to the way it used to be. Are you telling me they gave him surgery without anesthetic?
No.
How torturous would that be to have birds pecking at your face? You are wide awake through the whole experience. I'm traumatized. Okay. No. Okay. In the morning, Pinocchio rushed back through the forest. Oh, thanks for the massage. With the little cricket perched on his shoulder. You are like my Jiminy Cricket, Juan Pablo. Okay. From now on, I will just do as father tells me, he said. But when he got home, Geppetto wasn't there. Daddy wasn't there. Okay. Instead, there was a note on the kitchen table. It said, Dear Pinocchio, I have gone to look for you. I miss you, my son. Your loving father, Geppetto.
It isn't that surprising, though.
Pinocchio was very sad. I cannot see you, Juan Pablo.
I know, because of this pillow.
He knew he had caused a lot of trouble. We must find my father and bring him home. Oh, wait, he sobbed. We must find my father and bring him home. He sobbed. So he and the cricket set off once again on an adventure. New angle. Okay, where were we? Well, they began their search down the river. Pinocchio stood too near to the edge of the water, and he fell in with a splash. Splash. The cricket jumped in to help him, and he did it with a little splish, because he's very small. Both were swallowed by an enormous fish. What kind of luck is this? Okay. There in the fish's tummy, they found Geppetto. What are the odds his father is in the same fish? I cannot believe this story. This is not based on true events, is it? Okay. Pinocchio hugged his father tightly. I won't leave you again, he said. The clever wooden boy took the feather from his hat and tickled the fish. Okay, wait a minute. Ah! The whale sneezed. I will not sneeze for real because I am afraid of sneezes now after everything we have been through. Okay, the fish gave a mighty sneeze, and Geppetto, Pinocchio, and the cricket shot back out through the fish's mouth and landed on the bank of the river. Wow, how far away from that were they? Because if he was really that far away, the pressure of somebody would be broken into pieces with the pressure of that. Okay, anyway. That night, that night, when Pinocchio was tucked into his own little bed, fast asleep, the fairy with turquoise hair flew in through his window. You are a good, brave boy, all of a sudden. Yes, she said as he slept. And she kissed him on the forehead. When Pinocchio awoke the next morning, he found that he was no longer made of wood. What? He was a real boy. From then on, he was always a good son to Geppetto and the best of friends with the cricket, who didn't need to tell him right from wrong ever again. So he's just a creepy cricket that hangs there for no reason.
Sorry, but that isn't how the real story goes.
Okay, that was weird. But if you want more stories from Carlos and Juan Pablo, you let us know.
Hey.
What? That is over. No, that is it.